Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
Penis. Oh, wait, we're back.
Yeah, we are. Anyways, yeah, my fucking graphics driver likes shitting the bed for no goddamn reason. It's funny. It's wacky. It's crazy. I should probably see if I can unplug some shit from my fucking computer. But anyways, the problem is I haven't saved yet, so fortunately, despite the fact that we are a little bit early into the goddamn thing, we're gonna have to do a little bit of extra removing shit. We're gonna have to do a little extra schmovement.
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna have to fast forward through everything because I haven't saved yet.
Good point.
You didn't save, so we're gonna have to fast forward through everything.
Okay.
Thank you, Noir.
You didn't save, so we'll have to fast forward.
I think I understand that he didn't save, so we'll have to fast forward through everything.
Shut up.
Where we were before.
That's right, Hajime. He's gonna fast forward
Damn.
because he didn't save.
I would reply in Hajime's voice, but unfortunately I'm too busy making that spray comparison right now that I forgot.
Okay, I pull up.
I'm back. Have we made progress on the fence?
Nope.
Not yet.
Does it look like we've made progress?
I mean, I see the cube has started manifesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, who's ready to zoom?
The cube is still manifesting. We
don't need to see. People don't need to fucking see it.
It's fun. We didn't save.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I just figured we would get it started.
What the? Oh fuck! Oh, this isn't even the right save.
I was about to say that's episode 3, dog.
I know. Relax. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, it's better than the opposite.
I can't believe he do it just like
something
this.
from like episode 8 or something.
I don't have any saves from that. Believe it or not. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll cast the spell. Sick. It has an auto save functionality.
Huzzah!
That's amazing.
You'll literally love to see it.
It's got secret.
Episode 1.
I mean, well, we didn't have that one because we switched tracks. Oh, it didn't actually save that much. It took us back to the start of this fucking arc.
Okay, I can post the sprite.
Start of the dark.
Yeah, I can because we already seen it.
Okay, this is stupid. I'm gonna stop doing my fast forward song.
Fuck your fast forward shit. I better show a sprite. Please look at this one because it's funny.
Is it in reference room?
I'm posting it right now. It was the outfit that Angie was wearing before the game crashed.
Oh, there's stuff in reference room that I missed. Oh, that's great. The Beatrice with the heart, like hands doing the heart.
Yeah, we got the Saint Lucina. Okay, we did see Angie.
Saint Lucina, like Fire Emblem.
I'm just gonna post it now, and if no one saw it, too bad. You guys didn't answer correctly.
I would like to see the sprite comparison, Joshy. Show it to me. Come on.
So I couldn't be fucked or bothered to get an actual like background, so I just took something I was working on.
Okay, we were.
Why are you working on a video of a man with a very tall crown at a fast food place?
Actually, just on the end case. Orange. Yeah.
I know. Don't worry.
Wait, why is there a Burger King crown man on the back of that?
To give you a hint, I was working on something for an announcement for Danganronpa 2 stream.
I thought that's what it was.
Alright, we should be back to normal.
Okay, we were after this one. She had just entered the classroom.
Gazed at my classmates who looked over their shoulders and whispering each other. Some of them considered the refreshing morning ruined. I don't believe you got to this I'm dark part.
I did say
was
it.
Dark. You did? Oh, fuck.
I just finished reading that line whenever your graphics card shit the bed. Almost like I was cutting through the aisle in a movie theater while the movie was running. This is an all-dorm school, St. Lucia Academy. It's not a school that anyone can get into by taking a test. It's a hidden rich girls' school, known of only by a selected group of celebrities from various fields. For lofty nobles who truly wish their daughters could be raised like saints. This is probably the ideal school in which to protect them from the impurities of the common world. But at the same time, it was probably also convenient for nobles who wanted to confine daughters they didn't want out in public. As well as an academy isolated from the impurities of the common world, it also held excellent potential as a prison school. I was truly among the latter, and was confined in St. Lucia Academy, forced to live my life in dreariness. Of course, there weren't that many students like me, and you couldn't tell us apart at a glance. However, even if we never fessed up about it, you could usually figure out who we were by watching how we acted. After all, we were always hanging our heads with an expression on our faces as though the whole world had abandoned us. Anyway, every class had one or two kids like that, so even if they didn't speak up about it, you could guess who they were. Therefore, even though I never confessed that I was one of those kids, and at some point everyone in my class knew about it. Just like how the seriousness of an injury becomes a sign of status in a hospital, how noble of birth one had become, how noble of birth one had become a sign of status here. Those girls who couldn't be acknowledged in public were probably nothing more than filth to the other. They must have thought that getting involved with such students would dirty them as well.
Done?
Taking a note.
Okay.
When a rumor sprang up about a particular student, those fastidious girls would grow cold and distant, chasing that student out of all social groups. Thanks to that, I led a quiet school life like this, all by myself. Well, that's only if hearing people whisper behind my back, finding my things lost or broken all the time, and having everyone pretend like they didn't know anything can be called a quiet school life.
Even this early. Oh, this is still you.
Yeah, I was finishing that note. Even this early in the morning, I must look worn out. I can almost understand why my other classmates who had refreshing morning look at my face and click their tongues. Consciously trying to do as I should and avoid tainting my classmates' morning, I quietly took my seat.
Oh, what the fuck? What the?
Sorry, you're hot, Mike.
What the hell? We all heard you. Fuck.
I didn't hear.
I mean,
Mute.
My
Just
button
sound like
wasn't
you were
even
humming.
pressed.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I heard humming.
Oh, I could definitely hear him. Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Push talk is Ether.
Anyways, you already said the line. Let's keep going. Come on.
Then, unusually, someone came to talk to me. It was the class leader.
Good day to you, Ushiromiya-san. You seem to be in a bad mood this morning. Were you able to get enough sleep?
Is there some business you have with me?
You're the only one who's not submitted her questionnaire for the class presentation, Ushiromiya-san. Did you forget that the deadline was yesterday?
I'm pretty sure I heard something about that last week. But I thought that the questionnaire hadn't been passed out yet. The details would be written there, so there shouldn't have been any need to remember them beforehand. I wasn't given a questionnaire.
That can't be. I believe the dormitory leader handed them out to everyone. If you lost it, all you have to do is honestly say so.
I lost. I'll fill it in right now, so could you give me a sheet? Again. Either someone lost my sheet or they intentionally didn't tell me about it. But I have no way of knowing who was behind that. In the end, treating it as though it was my own carelessness would settle everything more quickly.
Once you filled it out, drop it in the questionnaire box at the student council room yourself. Our class is the only one that didn't get it filled in by yesterday.
As I hung my head at the class leader scolding, I could hear the giggles and whispers of people watching coming from no direction in particular. Ushiromiya-san did it again. She's just so careless. She doesn't deserve to be in this school. She has no dignity and no manners either. Sorry, girls, but I've dealt with much worse when it comes to unfair personal attacks. As I froze my heart and let those arrows of ridicule pass by, I quickly filled out the questionnaire. When I learned the father and mother and Oni-chan, and all the rest of my family had died, I was at the house of my grandpa on my mother's side. The only survivor of the accident was Shiromiya Ava. Only Aunt Ava. Even at the time, I hadn't really liked Aunt Ava. At a glance, she would act kindly. But even as young as I was, I could see that she was somehow making fun of Father and the rest, and I hadn't liked it. So when it was decided that Aunt Ava would take care of me, I was pretty miserable. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered if that gentle Uncle Hideyoshi and George Oni-chan had been with me. But I hated the thought of living all alone with Aunt Ava. I'd frankly said that to Grandpa, hoping to live together in his house. However, Aunt Ava had been very insistent that she should be the one to look after me. She had no desire to remarry, so as her successor, I was essential if the Ushiromiya family was to continue. Aunt Ava felt very strongly about the family. She insisted that she take charge of me right away so that she could give me an education and lifestyle fitting for a successor. After that, it seems that confusing negotiations with lawyers took place. In the end, I was forced to go live with Aunt Ava. After doing that, Aunt Ava told me something. You must bear all of the glory and history of the Ushiromiya family. And in order to make you a fitting successor to bear that, the rest of your life will be dedicated to frantic study. Sacrifice the rest of your life for the Yoshirimiya family. That's what she said. A sec. Taking a note.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought she meant that literally. But I quickly realized that wasn't the case. Because even now, in Aunt Ava's eyes, the one most fitting to succeed her was the late George Oni-chan. At our first meal together, I received strict instructions and questioning about table manners, and was forced to listen to her abuse Mom and Dad, as though they'd been neglectful in their principle. I also received the same strict instructions regarding manners at my first party, and my clumsiness had been disparaged in front of everybody, forcing me to endure insults to Mom and Dad as well. After that repeated over and over, I eventually began to understand. Aunt Ava didn't really want to make me her successor. She thought George Oni-chan was the only one truly fitted to be her successor. And she couldn't forgive the fact that it was to be me instead. So she insulted me in front of lots of people. She humiliated me. And she made it known exactly how I was inferior to George Oni-chan, both acquaintances and strangers. Surely, in place of a memorial service for her dead son. Or rather, she must still be mourning his death. However, that wasn't something I could endure. I couldn't possibly live together with Aunt Ava. I was kept like a pet, my life continually compared with her dead son's. Taking notes, this is actually really interesting stuff.
No problem.
I understood that even when I was still in elementary school. I tried to escape the Yoshirimiya house and run off to the house of my grandpa on my mother's side. However, Aunt Ava had already foreseen that. No, thinking back on it, she might have lured me into escaping. I was caught by the guards and brought back. And for being a coward who had smeared the Yoshiro family crest with mud and tried to throw it away. In a way that makes my whole body shake and shiver just remembering it. I was punished. How should I describe what Aunt Ava was like when she punished me? In a frenzy? Gleeful? I saw the anger and sadness of losing her own beloved son, as well as the hatred and pain from me stealing that inheritance from the son who should have received it. And the dark pleasure at being able to let those feelings out on me. I was hit with all those negative emotions at once. Then, all of my free time and freedom to act was stolen, and I was put under surveillance around the clock. I may have lived in a gorgeous mansion, dressed in expensive clothes, but my heart and dignity had been trampled upon, and I was the Yoshirimiya family's slave, its cattle. Compared to that lifestyle, the derisive laughter of my classmates here was calm and pleasant. It caused my heart no trouble. After burying almost all the field in the questionnaire with nothing in particular, I folded it and put it in my pocket. Because if I left it in my desk, it might disappear again. During lunch break, after dropping it off at the post box in the student council room, I finished lunch by myself as usual and headed behind the school building where no one could be seen. Only my time by myself could protect me from the derisive laughter and gossip. Since I was hated and didn't have a friend, my time alone was the most kind to me. After checking the surrounding bushes to see whether some malicious classmates were hiding and threatening a time of quiet, I finally relaxed the tension from my entire body, knowing that I had gained some true peace. Then, I let out a sigh. It faltered, heavy, as though it was the first time I had breathed out today. My old favorite place behind the vegetable garden storehouse had been found out by my classmates the night we teased, so this was my new lunchtime hideaway. There was nowhere to sit behind the school building. As I crouched near the wall in the shadow of the bushes, I opened my bag and took out a book with an elaborate old-fashioned binding. That's a grimoire if I've ever seen one.
Yes, it's a grimoire.
Sorry, taking notes. Just glancing at it, you'd probably think it was a religious book or something written in the Middle Ages. But this wasn't a book. It was a diary. Of course, it wasn't my diary. There weren't any special things worth writing about in my daily life. Every single day was just gray, cold, and dry. In those completely unchanging days, there aren't any changes worth writing down. This was the diary of Maria One-chan, a girl I'd been very close to. One second.
Notes?
Notes.
Yep.
Lots of notes.
Lots and lots of notes.
Lots and lots of notes.
She'd been a bit strange and 3 years older than me, but One-chan was always a warm, wonderful cousin. She would always grab me by my hand and let me join in on some fun game. I remember that being able to see her was the most fun part of our family gatherings. When I opened the diary, the characters, which were made fairly skillfully considering that this was an elementary school, were packed close together, though they were written on every other line. Was she just hopelessly obsessed with jotting everything down in her diary? Probably not. To her, writing her daily life down in a diary was probably like having a conversation with another part of herself. So, rather than an object on which the events of her day were written down, Maria One-chan's diary was written like a letter to another part of herself, telling of the events of that day. I found this diary amongst her belongings after her death and secretly took it home. At first, I felt that reading someone else's diary might be boorish, and satisfied myself with just keeping it by my side. But I couldn't help flipping through the pages and reading through it bit by bit. And by now, she had become my only friend. I gently opened to the page with the bookmark. Sorry to keep you waiting, Maria One-chan. Could you let me hear your story again? At the same time, a very, very soft breeze blew, tickling the paper. I thought the open diary might have sparkled faintly. The weather's good today. Maria One-chan loves the wonderful rays of sunlight. So I'm sure she's in a good mood. On the pages of the open diary. No, in the world of the diary, Maria One-chan showed herself. I'm pretty sure she was 9 when she died. So her form was already younger than me. But I call her One-chan, so she affectionately calls me Angie.
Angie, you were slow getting here today. Was it packed at lunch?
Yeah. It's always packed. Groups of friends set up camp in the seats and they stay there even after they finished eating. It's pretty fatal if you get to the dining hall late. I was on cleanup duty today.
I eat fast. The faster you eat, the more you can play.
Maybe she realized I was holding a grudge because that duty had been forced upon me and shortened my lunch break by a bit. Maria One-chan brightly changed the subject. Grateful for that act of kindness, I responded by saying I was a slow eater. Maria calmed me down, saying something about teaching me the trick to eating fast. I read about it in her diary. No, I heard it from Maria One-chan. She was ranked number 1 among the girls in the speed eating ranking for her grades newspaper. She was apparently very proud of that, but a little disappointed that her mother, Aunt Rosa, hadn't praised her very much for it.
Then let's start our story for today. How far did we get yesterday? Huh?
This far. Until you got Sakutaro and was present, Maria One-chan. You promised that you'd tell me about Sakutaro.
Let's talk about Sakutaro. You know, Sakutaro is a really cute stuffed animal. I'm sure you'd like him too, Anji.
Probably. Yeah. Tell me that story. The one time I can relax at school is when I'm listening to your stories during lunch break.
about it. Sakatara was really,
When I looked at Maria One-chan, who was always in a good mood, it made my heart feel warm as well. As I listened to her tale, I began to get absorbed into her world. Happy birthday, Rosa!
Maria.
Happy birthday, Maria! Sorry.
Happy birthday, me!
Would like to comment real quick. This is a PS3 exclusive sprite.
Yeah. Normally isn't wearing this.
I don't like her shirt.
PS3 exclusive.
He looks like a waiter.
Kinda.
I kind of thought that same thing.
Sorry I got back so late. Oh my god, I love the jacket!
That's fucking adorable.
This is
Also,
also a
oh
PS3 exclusive outfit.
No. Look at her hood. It's bunny ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I
great.
love that!
PS3 exclusive as well.
So stinking cute!
Ooh.
Good job with your work, Mama. I know you're busy. Didn't even know you were late. I waited without crying. I was good and waited, watching TV.
Yes, you're such a good girl, Maria. As a present for waiting politely, you can order anything you want today. Of course, only as much as you can eat, okay?
Today, can I change my corn soup to onion gratin soup?
That sounds delicious, actually. Yes, that's fine.
It's turning it more expensive, but can I change it to prosciutto pizza?
Yes, that's fine. If you really can eat it. But that's okay. It's your birthday after all. There must be a reward for the good girl who waited so patiently.
Then, can I have the enchilada cheesecake for dessert? And then, the chef's choice fruit salad and the kids' french fries. I want to drink melon soda too. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Mama praised me.
You're getting a little too excited. If you don't quiet down a bit, you'll disturb the other customers.
When Rosa gently admonished her, Maria stuck her tongue out and eased up a little. It seemed that she was having a hard time repressing her excitement at being able to eat out with her mother after such a long time. Sorry, I cut in a bit. You could that's probably Angie. You should do that. You should do this. Whenever you're done taking notes.
Okay, my door is rattling to shit.
Okay.
What does that mean? Why is it rattling?
Why is that such good art for that meme that AC posted in Fight Club?
Very good art.
Man.
Okay, so Khan has to stock up on mirrors, maybe some salt.
Purified salt.
Man.
Yeah, purified salt circles.
Yeah,
That should do
Robu,
it.
don't search up Sakataro because I just fucking did that
Yeah,
for you and
I
fucking
asked. I
gave
want.
card as spoilers.
I asked because Sakataro sounds like the name of a Sanrio character.
All I'll say right now is that apparently there is a Corpse Party character by the same name.
Oh,
So-
so it's Corpse Party.
I mean, it
spoilers,
is.
too.
Well,
I had my
okay.
scissors in my hands. It was just my dog. I was about to shank a ghost.
Okay.
Oh, luckily you didn't shank your dog.
I looked up
Interesting how your weapon of choice is scissors.
I mean, it's a convenient thing to have around. It's like
I just have a gun.
Yeah, I have a gun too.
So anyway,
I have a Swiss
Oddly
Army
enough,
knife in my
I
room,
have
but
AC's
Oh,
it doesn't
gun.
really get that
That's,
much use, so it's
Well,
probably not
actually, I
true.
say gun, but I actually have 3.
Words.
Words. But back to the visual novel words.
Wonder what today is.
Alright, I'm ready.
October 3rd.
Rosa always tried to let Maria spend her birthdays at great restaurants. When Maria had been in kindergarten, they sometimes invited other kids from the neighborhood over and had a party at home. Rosa would make a wonderful cake and snacks and decorate the house herself, making it a huge celebration. But when they moved and Maria no longer had friends in the neighborhood, Rosa had started splurging at expensive restaurants instead. However, today they were in a normal family restaurant. It was also a little late in the day for a kid like Maria to eat there, even with him. Actually, she'd gotten reservations at a fantastic place that would surely have pleased Maria. Of course, she'd also prepared a wonderful cake with Maria's name on it. But Rosa just hadn't been able to finish up her business, and had been forced to cancel. Since that plan had been traded for a local family restaurant, Rosa felt a little indebted to Maria. So she was prepared to spoil Maria a bit and let her have whatever she wanted tonight. You never used to eat much, did you, Maria One-chan? Was it really alright to order that much?
I can't eat very much, but I like to have a lot lined up. You know, like on a birthday table. If it's colored all over with red and blue and green and yellow, it makes you really happy.
You're right. Having your birthday table be colorful can make you feel happy. Birthdays in my place were no match for yours, Marione-chan. But the cakes we bought at the Fumiya store, I didn't get to finish reading that line. Lawrence and the station were always gorgeous.
Angie thought back to her own birthdays nostalgically.
Even though Dad was busy, he would sometimes come home just to show up at my birthday party, and then went right back to his company. At the time it was sad, but now I understand how important I was to Dad. Of course, Mom also took very good care of me. In particular, her birthday presents were always in excellent taste. And she sometimes arranged for them several months in advance. Even though we always sent an invitation about Oni-chan, he didn't get along with Dad or something, so he kept not coming. My heart! So when he did come, I was really happy. The birthday parties when the whole 4-person family gathered made for fun memories that I'll never forget.
Oh. Angie's birthdays sound like a lot of fun too. Butler and Uncle Rudolph are really lively. Yay! Butler got covered in cola.
Maria One-chan peeked into my happy memory. As I sat quietly wearing the origami helmet that Dad had made for fun, I was a little embarrassed. In my hand was a paper gun that Butler Oni-chan had folded for me. And Mom was taking a commemorative photo. It was the happiest moment of my life. That was in the opening, too. I saw.
Yeah.
It was. That photo.
I know.
Huh.
But your birthday's no worse, Maria One-chan. And this is the day you get him, right? Sakutaro.
Ah! I was really looking forward to it. I got so excited when my mama would show me the wrap present in the corner of her bag.
Sakutaro is the name of a stuffed animal that Maria was to receive that day. For quite some time before then, Aunt Rosa had been making a stuffed animal to give Maria as a present today. Hearing that it was a cute lion stuffed animal, Maria One-chan had already given it to Sakutaro, even though she hadn't received it yet. One second. Okay. Today she was looking forward to meeting Sakutaro even more than her own birthday. Aunt Rosa ran a clothing design company. It seemed to be some kind of brand name. What was it? Anti-Rosa? It seems their catchphrase was, "I can't forgive the me of yesterday." I'm sorry, I have to say this. That is way too on the fucking nose, okay? Like, ouch!
Wait, what is it?
I can't forgive the me of yesterday?
Or anti-Rosa, for that matter.
An anti-brand of yourself.
Damn, that's gonna stick. Unfortunately,
Yeah, like. Oh, sorry. Go again.
sorry. Unfortunately, I've never met someone who knew of that brand name. Maybe it wasn't that famous. So Aunt Rosa was pretty skilled with her hands. I heard that she made some of the clothing she wore herself. So making a stuffed animal had to be well within her capabilities. A handmade stuffed animal. That's pretty amazing. By the way, why did you call it Sakutaro?
Oh. Actually, I wanted to call it Sakura. But it's a male name, so she told me to give it a boy's name. So I added a boy like Taro and called him Sakutaro. Eventually, Lassie disappeared.
Why Sakura?
Oh! The main character in Cardmaster Sakura!
He was the name of the main character in the TV anime that was popular at the time. Okay, I thought Cardcaptor Sakura didn't come out until like the 90s. That's some anachronism.
It didn't.
I too noticed. Well, I remember being like, "Hey, wait a minute." As someone who did not watch this series, I knew of its release date.
Ooh. The fact that she simply borrowed the name of the character she liked. How should I say it? As innocent and cute as you'd expect from someone that age. Not that Sakura reboot. presents always come at the end, right? If you open it now, it'll get dirty. Hold on until the meal is over.
Then I'll finish eating quickly.
As soon as she proclaimed that, she started tearing into her meal. Aunt Rosa got mad at her, saying that was rude. It seemed like she'd expected this would happen right away. I also thought that, given how straightforward Maria was, that was probably what she'd do. So it was kind of pleasant when my expectations weren't betrayed. In the end, Aunt Rosa lost to her daughter's eyes, which were sparkling with anticipation. Cleaned up the table and took out the long-awaited wrapped present. Happy birthday, Maria. I wasn't able to spend much time on it, so I couldn't make it very well.
If you're a man, I'll be happy with anything.
Aunt Rosa spoke a bit humbly, but Maria One-chan was happy even before opening the wrapping. I could really understand the feeling. It's not a problem of quality. Just the fact that it was a handmade present was more pleasing than anything.
Can I open it? Can I open it?
Now I wanted to wait until we got back home before doing it. But just for a bit, okay? We'll take just a look and say hello, then put it back. You can give him a proper greeting once we get home. We're in public, so you can't fool around, okay? Can you promise?
Promise! Promise! So can I open it? Can I open it? Mama!
Yes, just for a bit, okay?
Yay!
Before Aunt Rosa finished talking, Maria started unwrapping it.
It's adorable!
That's really fucking cute.
As soon as she did, yellow and orange peeked out. What appeared was a slightly blank-looking lion stuffed animal, with cute eyes and a white chest. It was about the size of a small pillow. It looked pretty big next to someone as short as Maria One-chan, but it probably wasn't that large. From the perspective of someone who didn't know better, it would probably look like something cheap bought at a department store or something. But to Maria One-chan, it was her mother's handmade stuffed animal, the only one of its kind in the world, and irreplaceable.
My fucking heart.
How's your glucose level?
This is very sweet. My god. This child's gonna get murdered in the future.
This is a very sweet moment. I will answer a thing that people seem to confused about. Ryukishi likes to reference our card captor Sakura for some reason. He did it in Higurashi too.
I wonder why.
Hey, you might like it.
He's probably just a fan, yeah.
Thank you, Mama! Thank you, Mama! Thank you so much for making a cute stuffed animal, even though you're so busy with work!
If you praise me that much, it's actually embarrassing. I couldn't take much time, so I couldn't make anything that good. I actually wanted to make one so big that you couldn't wrap your arms around it.
No, this is good. With this size, we can always be together. We can go out together. Sakutaro, I'm your Oni-chan. Oh yeah.
It really is an adorable stuffed animal. So this kid is Sakutaro, your best friend.
We can't go to school together, but me and my best friend are always together at home. You know Sakutaro is really innocent and cute and always nice to me. He supports me when I'm feeling down, and plays a lot with me when I'm feeling good. I'm never lonely anymore. Not only when Mama's busy with work, and I'm all alone. Not even when no one plays with me at school. Isn't that right, Sakutaro? Oh yeah?
At school, Maria One-chan had lived in the same kind of environment as I did. Compared to the other kids in her class, Maria One-chan's tempo was always a bit slow. Her sensibilities and way of viewing things were a little peculiar, and a little too idiosyncratic for her to blend in. Her grades were low as well, and since she was talkative about everything related to the occult, her specialty, she was treated like a weirdo by everyone else in class. If you were touched by Maria One-chan, you'd be cursed. Stuff like that. Kids are cruel!
Sure.
Yeah.
Apparently, everyone in her class acted like she was disgusting, made fun of her, avoided her. If a boy bumped into Maria One-chan, he'd start rubbing that part against the other boys as if he got some scum on him. They'd pick up her stuff like it was something filthy and chase the other boys around with it. Seems the girls thought even speaking to her was unpleasant. So they ignored her all the time, only giggling and sneering at her whenever she made a mistake. It looks like bullying is the same in all eras. Humans really don't advance at all, do they? If only they'd just get wiped out.
I'm sad when I'm bullied, but I think it can't be helped.
It can't be helped? Why not?
After all, there's a rule that says every class has to have a single bullied kid.
Where is that written? That's a horrible rule.
Yeah, probably might be a cultural thing.
I like to find the person who made it and hit them over the head with a brick. I already said the line. Did it not register, or?
Oh, I thought that was just
I
you
heard
saying that for a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Using the corner, of course. Oh, fuck, I'm Anji.
If I wasn't there, then there'd surely be a no bullied kid chosen in my place. By staying strong, I can protect that kid.
What is this martyrdom? You're 9 years old! As she said that, she smiled faintly. Maria One-chan's way of thinking really is unusual. According to her, from the beginning, a witch had resided in that place called a school. No, She says that any place where a lot of people gather will have a witch residing there. The witch tries to steal the students' souls through death by disease or accidents. Apparently, she sometimes also corrupts those souls, leading them down that path of evil. She says that an angel came, not content to let that continue.
And the angel tried to finish off that witch. The witch was powerful, and the fight took 7 days and 7 nights, but even then it still wasn't over. The tired-out witch asked for a truce and proposed this.
I heard about that one before. Until now, I've made half of the students in the class become sick or injured. But in exchange, I've protected the remaining half of the students from sickness and injury. Therefore, if one member of the class becomes a sacrifice to me and is made into the bullied kid, I shall protect all of the other students from sickness and injury. Right?
The angel thought about it. Compared to half the class meeting with misfortune, having only one person be unfortunate would be much better.
Sorry, taking a note.
The witch said she'd protect the safety of all the other students using her powerful magic.
If there are 40 students in a class, and the 20 victims are reduced to 1, then 19 people are saved. It's actually a reasonable proposal. I wonder if there's some theme behind this fairy tale. If it's a creation by Maria One-chan, a 9-year-old girl, that'd be pretty impressive.
The angel decided to accept that proposal. So through that single sacrifice, 19 people were saved. And that's why my role's important. The witch is protecting 19 people.
Because we become sacrifices? Well, I don't remember ever being thanked by those 19 people. Maria One-chan's idea was too compassionate. Both of us are suffering from a very similar type of misfortune. And yet, maybe a small difference in our way of thinking changes how peaceful our hearts are. So you aren't sad, Maria One-chan?
I'm not sad at all. After all, I'll be together with Sakutaro from now on. Right? Sakutaro?
Oh shit!
I'm voicing Sakutaro.
Okay.
If I could be with Maria, I'll be happy too.
Oh, it's the little Monokuma voice.
It's close, but it's not quite.
Sakutaro says he's happy too!
Maria One-chan hugged the Sakutaro stuffed doll, playing both sides of the conversation herself. I don't understand it. But that's exactly why I want to reach Morione-chan's level. So I was intensely drawn to her tale and her words.
Anji, is it tough because you're all alone?
It is tough. But just the time I can be like this with you is different. Because I'm not all alone.
Then if Sakataro also becomes your friend, it will be even more fun. Then starting today, Sakataro is Anji's new friend. Right, Sakataro?
Ah, it's too cute!
That thing is really
Are
fucking
you?
cute.
I'm Angie's friend? Who are you? Angie!
Skillfully moving a stuffed animal like it was a puppet, Morione-chan expressed Sakataro's emotions. She was controlling him, but the charming way he waved his short hand and cocked his head to the side made me feel like he really was a new friend called Sakataro. Of course, looking at it with cold eyes, it would only appear that Morione-chan was comforting me when I was grumpy. But a soul had definitely been sent in that stuffed animal. The soul of Morione-chan's love. So I acknowledged the existence of a being called Sakataro inside that stuffed animal.
Come on, say hi to Sakataro too, Anji. Come on, you say hi too, Sakataro.
Are you? Is Angie the scary person?
As Sakataro timidly looked at me, he unexpectedly met my gaze, and hid behind Morione-chan's back in surprise. Morione-chan is really good at playing with stuffed animals.
It's okay, Sakataro. Anji isn't scary. She's a really nice girl.
Ew.
Hello, I'm Sakutaro. Are you?
Pleased to meet you, Sakutaro. I'm Anji. I'm glad to have a new friend. I held up my hand as though asking for a handshake. And Sakutaro's short hand was stuck out towards me, lightly touching my index finger. After all, when a human and a stuffed animal shake hands, their sizes are too different. This greeting by touching each other's fingers was their handshake.
Ah! Now Anji and Sakataro are already friends. 2 people are more fun than 1, and 3 people are more fun than 2. Ah!
Who are you?
Morione-chan had given the name Sakataro to the stuffed animal she was to receive on her birthday, and then warmed and expanded his existence in her heart for a long, long time. Therefore, even before she met him, his existence was sublimated into a personality. Even at the first moment they met, they were already friends. Of course, that wasn't anything extraordinary in Morione-chan's eyes. Although I don't think she personified and loved anything quite as much as Sakataro. She loved the things she owned very much, treating them just like friends or beloved pets. Maybe Aunt Rosa hadn't let her keep a pet at some point in time, so she felt like treasuring objects instead. And maybe she was so isolated that she'd been forced to find a friend nearby. Because of all that, what happened that day wasn't anything extraordinary from her perspective. Even so, Sakutaro, maybe Echikon Sakutaro, like Maria Onei-chan. There's no doubt that Sakutaro was a stuffed animal. No, a friend, whom she loved more than anything or anyone.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Ugh. Sorry.
Bless you.
Hello? It's Mama. You're in a good mood. Is a friend over?
Oh! Wait, where's Sakutaro? Sakutaro knocking out!
It was already about 9 o'clock at night. Rosa had asked because this wasn't a good time to have a friend over, and she'd been just a little surprised. But when she thought about it, Maria didn't have any friends who would come over to play, did she? Mother of the Year. Even so, to think that she'd have so much fun playing with a stuffed animal. Rosa was very pleased that Maria had liked her birthday present so much. Sorry. Mama just can't get her work finished tonight. The next season's lineup is having a rough time. It looks like we're finally starting to get orders bit by bit, and I want to somehow give it a bit more impact so we can answer to their expectations.
So you're spending the night? Sure. Okay. Do your best, Mama.
Really? Thank you, Maria. Thanks for being understanding about Mama's work. Rosa was surprised that Maria had accepted so easily that she wouldn't be able to come home from work.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry.
You okay? Is she on?
We'll be back after these commercial messages.
My fucking heart.
Sorry,
Oh.
my phone is... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone was dying and I had to grab my charger. That's where I was writing all my Umi notes. To Rosa, having to tell Maria that she'd be coming home late or staying overnight was a huge burden. Maria would start crying or about how lonely she was on the other end of the phone, and it took a lot of time and effort to calm her down. I think that Maria would accept it in such high spirits. Is this also thanks to Sakutaro? Rosa was once again pleased that she'd given her daughter such a good present. I'll make sure to come back this time tomorrow. Let's eat dinner together then. You haven't eaten dinner yet, have you, Maria? Buy a bento with a convenience store and eat it. No sweets and no soda. I'll check the receipt and the change, understand?
Shopping with Sakutaro! Shopping with Sakutaro!
Hey! Not Sakutaro, have him watch over the house. From Maria's manner of speech, Rosa got the feeling that Maria might have gone shopping with that stuffed animal without her knowing about it. Rosa's forehead creased, and after sourly saying that Maria definitely mustn't do that, she hung up.
Mama said I mustn't go shopping with Sakutaro.
Orange boy.
That's right, fuck. Ryu! Can't go shopping with Maria. Staying home alone. You'll be lonely.
Careful, boy. I'm gonna steal your
Mama
lines.
saying not to go shopping with Sakutaro. Hmm.
Ryu? I'm sure that if Maria was seen with me, it would be embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Why?
Mama says to take me outside a lot. And she usually says Maria can't do it because she's too old.
Or? But I'm not embarrassed at all to be with Sakutaro, right?
I'm a lion, but I'm a stuffed animal.
You're a lion and a stuffed animal, but you're my friend. So let's go out together. Just when Mama isn't around as a secret. Huh? You aren't saying that you're embarrassed, are you?
I'm not embarrassed, but... Are you? The people outside are a little scary.
Is that it? Then I'll make it so you can go out outside without being scared. Leave it to me. I got something that's really useful.
Maria started fishing around her messy room. Rosa often told her to clean it up, but Maria apparently didn't like doing it. However, Maria herself knew more or less where everything was. So much so that if it were to be cleaned up, she would have trouble finding where anything was.
Oh god, I feel called out.
Yeah.
I love this song is just called Sakutaro's Adventure. All this cuteness is making my teeth hurt.
Here it is. Hey, look, Sakutaro. A knapsack!
Maria proudly held it up high. Sakutaro looked at the knapsack, which was gaping open, squirming as though saying, "Are you serious?"
Are you? Maria, you aren't saying...
This way we can go shopping together and Sakutaro won't be scared.
Maria held Sakutaro up and started stuffing him into the knapsack. At first she tried to stick him in head first, but then he'd be upside down and suffocate. So she pulled him out and tried pushing him in again, feet first.
Are you? Tight, cramped, and dark. Are you?
Look, it's alright. If you stick your head out, it isn't cramped, it isn't dark, and it isn't scary. And it's a good view.
Ryu, you're right. Is it okay for me to go shopping with Maria like this?
Yeah, that will be fine. What should we get for dinner tonight? Come on, let's go out, Sakutaro.
One second.
This is fucking adorable.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
1 second.
No problem. Take your time. Dun, 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 dun.
Look at that child's face. My god.
Oh my god, something I just noticed. Those pigs in the background have little plush crowns.
Yeah, they do.
That's pretty good.
I
I like that doggy in the background. On the left.
I'm very fond of the ones that are up on top on the right hand side on top of her wardrobe.
Oh, are they blocked out right now?
They're a little blocked out right now, but you can kind of see them.
Also, the little jack-o'-lantern to the right of Angie's head.
She likes Halloween.
Yeah? Sure
I
does.
like that penguin has a tiny hat.
Yeah, shout out to the giant peng with the top hat. I fucking love penguins.
I vibe with that.
Randa, but apparently I share a personality type with both Angie and Maria, I think?
Do you? Where are you getting this from? Is this from a quiz that a teenager made?
No, it's a database of like characters and their personality types.
Don't go looking that up because I went
don't
looking
look that up
and
either.
there's some Danganronpa shit in there too, along with Umineko.
Mm-hmm.
Is that mostly like the Myers-Briggs, like the 16 personality
It's like
types? or what?
ENFP and all that fun shit.
You're INFP?
Actually, no, it's ENFP.
ENFP?
Hold on a second.
Weird.
No, actually, I don't remember what it was. Hold on a second.
Yes, the IFP, the Insane Frown Posse.
I forgot who I got. I think I got Battler for the personality test.
I've actually taken that test multiple times.
Oh, ISFP. That's it.
I always get INFJ. Every time, it's always INFJ. I don't know why.
And I sure do love having long hair and getting my hair caught in my gum. Not even the reverse. It's my hair will sometimes just get into my mouth and into my gum.
Oh no, but I'm wrong. They have different personalities. That's a little bit.
I haven't
they're a
chewed
little
gum
bit
in a
different.
hot minute.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'd ask who in Umineko has an INFJ personality, but I think that may be spoiler territory.
Ah, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no. I'm. It's Angie and Rosa for me.
How's that make you feel?
You wanna answer some questions, Orange, my boy?
I'm sorry, but we need to cut off your balls. You are not allowed to have children.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Orange,
Come on.
you
come
have
on,
a smart
come on.
child
Just
crying.
bother
You
you
have this
for other
urge
things.
to slap them across the face.
Now that's,
Yes. No. No.
now that's what you call literally exposing your balls on stream.
Oh god.
The synchronized yes from me.
I'm sorry, but I must slay your balls.
Maria is in the same room and you people are talking about ball slaying. For God's sake, she's like, nah.
Hey,
What are your balls?
tangent aside, you have to giggle.
Damn.
Christ.
Good.
Oh,
That's a
that
powerful
was
laugh.
just. Oh, macaroni and beef.
The super, what is it, the round meal? Macaroni and beef. Protein blasted.
Protein blast.
Apparently that's a fake thing. Somebody made that up.
It is apparently fake, yes, but I was more referencing the Russian Badger Halo Reach video.
Well, while we're waiting to get back, I want to give a shout out to hemp oil. This thing's doing great for my anxieties.
Shout out to
Recommending
weed.
It's not weed, it's not THC, it's not CBD.
It's
But
CBD.
Bone, weed
CBD is
funny.
legal, you know.
It's funny.
I know, but I don't think that they're able to sell that on Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's not CBD. It might
Fun
be, but I
fact.
don't think they're allowed to sell that on Amazon.
Fun fact,
Actually,
in
by
the
the
US,
federal
even though
standard,
it's
it is
legal
legal.
in like most states, it's still not legal federally.
No,
So
I'm
if
not.
you have to do a background check on most jobs, they'll still whack you for it.
I'm just
even
saying.
if you're in states where it's legal.
Hey, listen,
just
man,
saying,
not,
I don't
not to get too political, but I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, I don't think Amazon sells CBD. I don't think it's a matter. I'm not talking about legality. I'm just saying I don't think they do it.
I'm just saying, if people benefit from, you know, hitting the reefer and it helps them, you know, relax, you know, then maybe they should.
Remember when Angie and Maria were smoking weed
Okay.
together?
Crazy. It'd be fucked up. It'd be
what?
wild.
Sakutaro is just a weed projection.
Oh, now I'm just imagining Maria and Angie together with the Buscemi eyes.
Actually, I was imagining for some reason Nagito thrown in there for some reason because I just remember Nagito before playing Danganronpa 2 always Zaz or Orange going, "Hey Hajime, you want to smoke the reefer?"
Hey, Angie, me and Maria are gonna go smoke weed. You wanna come?
Arihiko, what are you doing here?
Okay, I'm good now.
Alright, let's go.
That was part of the script.
I didn't hear the giggle.
Wait, really?
I don't know. No,
I heard
it's
it.
fine. I zoned out a little bit. Apologies.
Looks like you're having fun, Maria Onechan.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Even things that would be lonely and boring alone will become fun, and will become fun with Sakutaro. Any human friend would have to go home when he gets late. But Sakutaro doesn't go home, so we can be together all the time. He'll watch TV with me, be together even in the food time, and even hold my hand on scary nights when there's thunder. Occasionally the monsters in my closet and under my bed. Sakutaro is reliable.
You? Since I'm a lion, I'll show my courage and chase away any monsters that scare Maria. You? Rawr.
They were so close that it made me a little envious. I'm supposedly older now than Maria Onechan was then. But Maria Onechan really is my Onechan, and I still haven't reached her level. If only I had a friend close by like Sakutaro.
Sakutaro and I are your close friends, right? We're always by your side. It's just that your magic is weak, so you can't perceive us unless you open my diary like this.
Perceive? You know some pretty difficult words, Maria Onechan. According to her, this world is full of magic and spirits. And they're as natural and nearby as a light breeze.
You don't normally notice or see the wind. But when instant smoke or something draws trails, you can see it, right?
Right. And even if you can't see it, it's always nearby.
That's it. We're always really close by to you, Anji. Gods and spirits and guardian spirits are always right next to us. But if you aren't conscious of them, you can't feel their existence. Like wind that can't be seen with the eyes. But these certainly are near us. And if they draw trails in the smoke called magic, anyone can see them.
I thought I'd only be able to meet Maria Onechan while this diary was open. But from what she says, she's always with me, and I can meet her at any time if I truly desire to.
Along with the record of my life, I left a fragment of my own soul in my diary.
Wait, hold up. This girl made a Horcrux?
We are not making references to anything J.K. Rowling related anymore.
Okay. Fine.
A fop is always a fop.
What?
And I thought you were gonna say turf. I don't know what fop is, but...
Yeah, I don't know what fop is.
I thought you said flop.
What are you guys talking about?
Trans rights, let's continue.
This town is a part of us all.
So the power of my magic resides in this diary. But it's very faint, so only you can feel it.
Only I can tell it's there.
Yes. After all, the power of a witch resides in you, just like me. If you work and if you study hard, you two will definitely become a great witch in the future.
A witch? I wonder if that'd be fun.
It is fun. If you do that, you'll be able to know that Sakutaro and I are always by your side, even without opening the diary. If you do that, every day will become fun! If you do that, I'll introduce you to many other friends. If you do that, every day will get busy and very lively.
That might be fun. I do have the grimoire you left behind, Maria One-chan. BOOM! I'll try reading it seriously sometime soon. If I do that, I won't be alone anymore. Right?
There's an Uryu
Where are you?
There we go.
Maria One-chan and Sakutaro said that at the same time, happy that I developed an interest in the world of witches. With her knapsack on her back and half of Sakutaro's face peeking out of it, she triumphantly walked through the shopping district late at night. Well, it was that time of day, after all. Everyone in the shopping district was either a shop owner lowering the shutters on their shops or an employee rushing or else staggering on their way home. Amidst all that, Maria, who was in a good mood like someone on a hike, probably looked quite merry. Every once in a while, passing employees would glance at her back with the eyes of someone seeing something out of place. Office ladies giggled at the cute stuffed animal poking its head out of the knapsack. The supermarket had been closed for a while by this time. However, the convenience stores, which had been growing in popularity lately, stayed open until midnight. It was very convenient for Maria, whose mother's return was often late. Maria lowered the knapsack from the back, and carrying like a child in her arms, she headed over to the sweet buns. She pointed to a sweet bun she'd eaten before, explaining to Sakutaro that this one was delicious. And that one was pretty good too. Sakutaro seemed to be enjoying it a lot.
I'm gonna have the 30-color one. Which is this one you can eat bean jam and cream and strawberry jam. But there's something greenish brown bean jam or white bean jam. There should be one kind of bean jam.
Are you? It's like having different things inside makes them interesting. Are you?
Next, I'll have a fruit yogurt. There's fruit in it, but it isn't a sweet, right? Yeah, I'm sure Mama will be fine with it. Do you want one too, Sakutaro?
Are you? Is that really okay? What about the money?
One second. Oh god, my nose is itchy.
Yogurt. Candy. Oh, 1 second, sister here.
Oh.
So, how far are we into this chapter?
I have no idea.
You want me to check real quick? We might want to find a stopping point because I do know this chapter's fucking long.
It certainly has been long enough to go on for a couple hours at this point.
Sakataro? 5,000 yen! Let's eat together!
That's like $50.
Would you like some yogurt too, Sakataro?
When Maria made to grab another one of the same fruit yogurt, Sakataro bent his head slightly, worried.
Sakataro.
Oh, are you? But I can't eat a big one, so small will be fine.
And how about a small yogurt? It's 30 yen. That's cheap.
Are you? That's good enough for me. Yogurt with Maria.
Yogurt with Sakataro.
Maria put the 3-colored Bane bread and the 2 yogurts into a shopping basket and brought them to the register. The man running the register had been in charge of the tobacco shop that had been there until last year. Anybody want to be a gruff tobacco employee?
I seem to be seeing you a lot this time of day, little lady. You're a good girl, but maybe you better come with your mother if you're going to go shopping at this time in the future, okay?
Mama said it'd be okay, so it's fine. Mama always comes home late because of her work, but we aren't lonely. Right, Sakataro?
Are you?
Really? That sounds tough. Here, I'll give you a free soda.
The man working at the store took a can of leftover soda or something from behind the register and passed it into the bag with everything else.
Thank you, mister. Isn't that great, Sakataro?
Are you?
Since she had been told not to buy soda, she couldn't take it back home.
She said she was
So
gonna
she
check the
decided to
receipt.
drink it on her way back and not bring the empty can back home. Smart kid.
She said she was gonna check the receipt, didn't she?
She got that
Free soda. It's not
was a free
Oh,
soda,
free
it wasn't on
soda.
Yeah, he just gave her free
Right.
soda.
Yeah.
Is it a Kazuichi soda?
No,
Lamau.
probably just expired melon soda.
So Kazuichi soda.
With the vinyl bag and the sweet bun in it around her elbow. Holding the knapsack with Sakataro in it in the same arm and her drinking her soda, the 2 of them walked home.
Yuzuko's show soda isn't really good.
What the? There it is.
You wanna try too, Sakataro?
Are you? Yeah. Are you? You're mean, Maria. Nasty.
Sure is. What?
Of course, it's not like she could actually make a stuffed animal drink soda. She just put the can to Sakataro's mouth and pretended to tilt it. But it was fun for Maria to share the taste of this weird drink that she had gotten for free with Sakataro. There was a huge moon in the sky. At times, that moon had been clouded by tears when she'd been unmanageable during Rosa's overnight stays. And when she'd been scolded by her mother. But this moon was very warm, and it seemed to watch over the 2 of them as they enjoyed their trip home by themselves. Sorry, my throat made a weird noise. Maria and Sakataro.
Angie watched the 2 of them go from behind.
She looks so warm from behind.
After looking at the backs of Maria and... Oh, actually, no, it's still you.
And yeah, this is still her talking. After looking at the backs of Maria, Onei-chan, and Sakataro together, it became very hard to remember all those long nights when she cried because her mother hadn't come home. I couldn't say it to Maria Onei-chan. But if I'd been in the same position, I may have given a stuffed animal the name Sakataro. But it wouldn't have been anything more or less than a stuffed animal. Anyone can make a relationship that only distracts you from your loneliness. But Maria Onei-chan was different. Sakataro isn't a stuffed animal or a toy. He's a real friend, and far from just distracting Maria from her moment. He changed the nights without her mother to a fun time to play all by themselves. Because Sakataro was a special stuffed animal. Because her mother had made it herself. Because it was very, very cute. Probably not. If there's a secret here, it doesn't lie within Sakataro. I think it probably lies within Maria Onei-chan. This is the power of that magic we're talking about, Maria Onei-chan.
Knowing magic means you notice a lot of friends right beside you that you didn't notice before. It's as fun as having a bunch of new toy shops pop up all over the neighborhood.
Even if I, locked up in an academy without a single friend, had power like Maria Onei-chan, I wonder if I could make my days just a bit richer. I wonder if I will be able to honestly shed tears on nights I feel like crying, to smile on bright nights.
Yes! You can. You can do it. After all, you also have what it takes to become a witch.
What it takes to become a witch.
I have what it takes to become a witch too. So I've still got a lot more studying and training to do. I'll definitely become a wonderful witch, flying in the sky in a broom, drawing rainbows with my cane, making candy fall from the sky. I can definitely do it. And I'll show you too. It'll definitely be like a scene from a wonderful dream.
Maria Onei-chan said that, making an absolute promise with her smile. There's no way I can become a witch. But if Maria Onei-chan says that, it makes me feel that maybe I really can become a witch. Because in reality, on that desolate night, when no flower of a smile could possibly have bloomed, her magic surely gave me a smile. I wonder if I can become a witch.
You can. You're a bit older, so your souls are bound a bit more by gravity. That might make training tougher than it is for me. But you definitely can. After all, you're already touching a small piece of magic.
I am magic.
Yeah. Come on. In a world where I don't exist, you summon me and you're talking with me.
1 second. This is magic.
Yeah! You've expanded the fragment of my soul with my diary, and you're reviving me right now! You also said a short while ago, right? Since you managed to reunite with me and have a conversation, since you're able to smile once in a while, you must have some magical talent, Andy. Your Maria Oni-chan guarantees it.
You said it a second ago, Muro-one-chan. I thought I could only meet you while the diary was open, but you're really nearby all the time? Right? If I had more of the power of magic, would I be able to see you? And just like now, would I be able to talk with you, One-chan? At any time?
Yeah! We can talk anytime. I'm there by your side to say good morning and even during class. Let's talk together during dull classes to distract you from your boredom. I'll also be there to talk to you during meals, so let's also always be together like this during lunch break. We're with you after school too. And of course I'm always by your side even after you return to dormitory. It's just that you don't see me except when the diary is open.
Even if I close the diary, Maria One-chan, you'll be by my side, right?
Yes. I'll be there. So if you try to see me and try to talk to me, I'll definitely be able to answer. If you look strongly and try to talk, that is.
I'll give it a try.
This isn't easy, okay? This isn't going to go well all of a sudden, got it?
I understand. I'm sure it won't be easy. But I want to be like you, Maria One-chan.
I understand. Then look at me well. Look closely.
Okay.
Slowly open and close your eyes. You can't shut them for a long time all of a sudden. After burning my form into your eyes, try to make it blend into the inside of your eyelid.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Once you can visualize me, even when your eyes are closed.
1 second.
Okay. The chapter's almost up, don't worry.
Yeah. Took a drink.
Without changing anything, slowly and softly close your eyes again. How is it? Can you still see me?
Yes. I think I can probably see you.
Then try opening your eyes for a second. Now for the real thing. Calm your heart and close the diary. At that time, my form may disappear for a second. But calm your heart and don't get anxious. And then try to make the me that's blended into the inside of your eyelids blend back into your eyes. Slowly visualize me in the empty air. In the empty air. See me.
Yeah. I'm okay. Right. I'll close the diary. Slowly, I closed it. When I did so, a gray reality filled with dull air unfolded. Of course, Marie Onechan's form disappeared. Give it all you've got. Have courage. Take the first step into the world of witches. I felt like Marie Onechan was cheering me on inside my heart. She's cheering me on? Really? Or do I just think that she is? No, that's wrong. It's because I think this that I cannot see her. Marie Onechan is always by my side. And even now, she's definitely there, cheering me on to do my best. That reached my ears. So I mustn't ignore it like it's my imagination or the voice of my own heart. I believe that Marie Onechan is there. I mustn't doubt. I believe. Onechan said she'd always be by my side. I must not doubt that. Looking at that empty space, by the empty back wall, amidst those almost heartlessly boring rays of sunlight, calling out her name was unexpectedly difficult. The chains of common sense that had clung to me until today sneered at me, telling me that calling out to the empty air was ridiculous. It was almost being like taking a step forward off the roof of a skyscraper overlooking a sea of lights. I see what they did there, but that's still bullshit. It's Maria Onechan saying it. It's alright. She's saying that I'm someone who can do it. Stop thinking that you might fall, or that it'd be foolish to take a step off the roof. Then free yourself from those chains of common sense. Okay. I studied my breathing. I concentrated my mind. Make the vivid form of Maria Onechan in the empty space before you. Rise to the surface. Understand magic. And see Maria Onechan. Maria Onechan!
Huh? Is someone there?
At that time, I was answered by a rustle in the bushes and a wild cry, and I came to my senses. It looked like I wasn't the only one behind the school building. No, since I'd been so immersed in the world of diary, I hadn't noticed someone coming. I recognized a group of 3 beyond the bushes. They were kids from my class. Their appearance had felt as though they'd come behind the school building to gossip about someone or talk in secret. I hurried out of that place. Because if it became known that I'd been alone in a place like this, mumbling to myself, it'd become a pain again.
He did it, right? Or she said it, right? She said it, right? She said Maria Onechan or something, right? Isn't that creepy? She isn't seeing spirits or something, is she? It sounded so funny.
I could hear the shrill, loud laughter from behind. Irritated and feeling that Maria One-chan had been made fun of, I left that place at a quick pace, and then a jog once I turned the corner. And I might have made it to One-chan's world with just a little more time. It was frustrating, aggravating. Why does everyone get in my way? I haven't gotten in anyone else's way, not even once. I ran and ran, but it still felt as though I could hear their shrill laughter.
Umineko Nanaka Koro ni.
Alright, we're done for today.
The world 12 years later.
My eyes!
I can see all the dirt on my monitor.
1998 is our summer.
Is the year I was born.
Alright, we're done for today, right?
I was born too.
We're gonna be done in just a second.
Oh
wow! I'm 8 years old.
You guys.
Just a sec. Just
Holy shit!
Wait, nah.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Why
that's
is it
Okanogi.
years?
Yes,
What?
it's been well known.
I thought Okanogi was one of the servants.
Holy shit, it's Okanogi! I thought you
Kept
were dead.
away, nah. Long time no see.
What the fuck?
Surprise, bitch. Bet you thought you seen the last of me.
When I got tired running special operations, I became a mid-level executive at an office building.
Okanogi Foods.
What kind of change up are we going here? But he still has the rat ponytail.
Well, we're going to be learning about that tomorrow, I guess.
You'll learn about his rat ponytail.
That's
If
Umineko
people
Day.
are still down to do Umineko tomorrow, we'll do Umineko tomorrow
In
since
the
the
fucking
date
Steam
considering.
Sprite. Like, it's so pointy.
People are down to do it tomorrow, right?
Yeah, sure. Assuming I can make
I
it.
can do it, yeah.
It's a holiday.
Wait, tomorrow's oh.
It's October 4th.
I get what you mean.
It's Umineko
It's
Day.
Umi Day.
Oh, sadly, my work does not accept that as a holiday, so I assume I'll be able to make it.
You should tell your,
They
just tell them like it's Umi Day. Sorry,
Next week
Bro, you
is
don't
a
listen.
holiday, actually. Native American Day.
Thank you for saying the right holiday and not the one about the massacring idiot.
Anyway,
Actually, in my
Day.
state, it's called Indigenous People Day because
Anyway.
they changed that holiday.
Anyway.
we're gonna go ahead.
How
and wrap
dare
things
you
up for
take
now.
Are we going to do the
How
thought?
dare you take away Columbus Day?
Oh,
I would say so.
Come on, talk about
Moving on, I will
So,
see y'all in the Fight Club.
Nah,
gonna have
I mean,
our discussion?
honestly, what's more American than Columbus Day?
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just
hey, you
saying,
know,
maybe
this
we
is
should
more
discuss
stupid
Umineko.
How about we don't talk
Umineko.
about the Italian man?
Yeah,
Umineko.
Umineko.
fireworks.
How about we not
I
talk
mean,
about
yeah,
the
4th
Italian
of
man?
July, obviously.
Let's talk about Umineko, guys. Come
talk
on,
about Umineko,
we're on the
come on.
clock. We're on the clock here.
Mhm.
Alright, Takon, you break it off. You start it off. You say things, say words.
Okay.
Words.
Oh, I do want to say something before you start. Is that we've been noticing some stuff. Please don't dismiss other people's theories.
Oh, have I been doing that?
I have
Not
caught
you.
both Bone and Con kind of saying wording probably don't mean it that way, but it's been like a little bit dismissive of some people's
Oh,
theories. So.
I mean, I've just said, like, I don't think that'll happen. I never intended to.
Well, I mean, like it comes out as a bit like that, but try to make sure other people are allowed to share their theories.
I mean, to be fair, I go for some pretty fucking wild theories.
I have no idea what you just said. You just cut out super hard.
You cutting out.
Did cut out.
Cutting out hard.
It's
kinda
pretty
cut
wild.
What I said was, I tend to come up with some pretty wild theories.
So, go ahead.
Okay.
That being stated, go ahead and start.
Still, thank you for bringing it up, Joshy. Good to know. Do have some flaws I need to work on. Before I preface anything else, just want to say, Ronove tricking Beatrice like that was freaking Kino.
You know, for some reason, I knew you'd say Kino.
Okay.
Knew you'd say Kino specifically. Just for some reason.
Have I become
Fascinating.
predictable?
Why don't you Kino it going?
No, I could just see the future. I'm built different.
That was a reach.
I know, sorry. That was painful even for me.
I thought you said the no more.
I liked it.
So hey guys, talking about Umineko!
Seriously though, it was actually pretty entertaining to see that.
Okay, so do you got any theories, thoughts, words?
Okay, notes and thoughts. It's interesting that Anji's perspective for this is to go ahead and take Beatrice down not as a simple triangle, but like, what was it put? You can pin down witches more effectively from different angles. Just like, double shot. Oh god, what am I trying to think here?
Are you talking about a pincer attack?
Is that what that's called?
A pincer attack is whenever you attack from two opposite sides.
Oh, is that what that is?
Like a pincer.
A pincer maneuver.
Also may be known as a flanking attack.
Oh, okay, thank you. And I also have a question for you, Bone. Why do you think she or rather, a question for everybody. I know Anji herself, she's being pretty genre-savvy about all of this. Knowing Battler can't trust her as much as he can't trust Beatrice at this point. So, why exactly did she pick her name Gretel?
Hansel and Gretel.
I don't know, probably some stuff that she thought up of whenever, some, like, metaphor. Probably metaphor. I don't know what the metaphor is, though. I don't know much about Hansel and Gretel. I know that there's a witch. I know
witches.
If I may continue, I know that Hansel and Gretel involves witches and trails and breadcrumbs.
The story?
No.
Oh.
I know, like, vague details about the story.
Well,
I can tell you the story. It's a fairy tale. It takes like 5 minutes.
Anyway, continue saying words, Kaneko, unless somebody else has other words.
Well, what I was saying is that the Gretel name actually makes sense because there's a lot of people wanting to become witches and eventually become witches in their story. So Gretel.
So I have no idea what you're saying.
A witch.
You're cutting out again.
I think he's referencing the movie Gretel and Hansel. Like
I am not, but hang on a second.
Oh, you're not?
I mean, I can hear you now.
Hang on a second.
Hey, can you hear me any better now?
I can.
Yes.
What I was saying is that if she's gonna call herself Gretel, wasn't that the girl in the story?
It was.
Yeah.
What was that?
What?
What was what?
Okay, so yeah, I think I messed up because now everyone sounds like chipmunks. There's something wrong with my computer. I'm gonna restart.
Cool!
What do you mean we sound like chipmunks?
What was that breath at the end?
It's a class trial.
Oh my god, you guys sounded so fucking weird for a second. I don't know what happened to my computer.
Were you able to record it?
Guys, just don't talk like really deeply and it'll sound normal.
Like, it just sounded like gibberish. But anyway, what I'm saying is that she's the girl in the story, and how a lot of people at Umi want to become witches and become witches. It kind of makes sense that she call herself that because she was turned into a witch by Bernkastel.
I don't think that the girl in Hansel and Gretel turns into a witch.
No,
No, not in the versions I've read.
I'm not saying that she does. I'm saying that, like, it would make sense if that happened in that story.
What does Gretel... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is that she would be that character if Hansel and Gretel was in the Umineko universe in the way that people became witches. This doesn't make any sense.
The story of Hansel and Gretel was like a boy and a girl go to a witch's house. They try to feed them candy. The witch tried to feed them candy, and they kill the witch. Am I correct?
Yes.
A couple parts, but yeah, that's the basic point.
I remember in one iteration of the story, Hansel and Gretel fucking devour the witch after she was cooked.
Right.
I have also read that.
That's probably a dark version.
So it could just have to do with they being the kids that defeat the evil witch.
That reminds me of the Little Red Riding Hood variations where they cut the fucking wolf in half.
That was the huntsman that did that, and that was the other variations.
Anyway, so any other thoughts on this, or should we keep going?
I feel like it could just be something as simple as she's basically entered the world of witches, making her effectively the young girl who feels she needs to defeat the witch. In the original fairy tale, it was always Gretel who saved Hansel from becoming the witch's dinner, and then it was the both of them that actually killed the witch.
Alright, so that's probably it.
And Battler is obviously Hansel in the metaphor of him almost being cooked to death.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else?
Okay. Let's see, where did that piece go?
I very much hope that Angie appears on that painting.
That would be interesting and awesome to see. And also, I think I speak for everybody here when I say every moment with Sakataro was so adorable. I have literally nothing to say about that except, oh my god.
I want one. Orange, are those available for sale? Are they like merchandise?
No, they are not, because Umineko
Bullshit.
is very, very niche in comparison to Higurashi.
People have
You can probably find some fan-made stuff.
Yeah.
Darn it, I want to make my own now. Wait, I can sew. I can make my own. And I have the cloth and the polyfiber.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Find one on Etsy.
I'll tell you when you can look up a reference for it, because there's actually some stuff about Sakataro you don't know yet.
Or we can just
Well, I'll
send the
take your word for it.
screenshot.
Well, like he
All
secretly
I
has a
need is
gun or
just an
something?
image. All I need is just the normal image of Sakataro, and I can just run from there. I used to make stuffed animals as a kid.
That's fucking cool.
If Sakutaro goes full Danganronpa and it becomes like a murderous teddy bear because of bullshit, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm not gonna taint it like that.
I like it's just like something wrong with me after playing Danganronpa, where anything like a cute stuffed teddy bear like that, I instantly think of Monokuma.
I'm going to assume it will come alive, but I do not think it will be evil.
I also feel like I have to ask, do you guys, mostly for people who haven't read it and I got to this point, Maria said that she left a fragment of her soul inside of the diary. So does this mean she's actually talking to Maria, or at least a part of Maria, every time she opens that diary in like a mini metaverse?
Assuming that magic is real, then I do believe that.
If not, it's just mind thoughts.
I mean...
Well, what
Of
are
course,
your
the
thoughts?
dark side of this is the picture I sent, which was, "You gonna take your schizophrenia meds again, or are we going on a date?"
Let's hope it's not that one. That one just sounds messed up.
Gretel is apparently a shorter version of Margaret.
Wait,
Margaret?
What?
You mean
What
like
did you say?
Margaret Thatcher?
Did you just go to the first Margaret in your head, Crimson? What do you mean, like Margaret Thatcher?
Or sorry, Margareta, which would be the
Ding
German
dong,
version.
the wicked bitch is dead.
Margareta, Greta. I see.
Wait, why are we mentioning Margaret as a name? Wait, where did this come from? This comes out of nowhere.
Gretel.
It's Germanic,
Oh.
which is where most of the composition for the English language comes from.
Yeah.
Well, most of.
Hey, y'all got like 15 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, let's keep on going.
Say things. Do stuff.
Okay.
Come on, do
Like I
something.
said before, Rosa actually having her own clothing line, that's pretty bombastic, but I do understand it's a cutthroat world. Jesus H, I really know that she's probably under some stress now. That does not excuse her prior abuse of Maria. And the tagline for her clothing being, "I can't forgive the me of yesterday." Wow, that's got some yikes vibes to it.
Anyone else?
Also, sorry. One last thing and then we can actually move with other stuff. Mostly the story that Maria was telling her, I guess we can say telling in quotes, about the one bullied kid in the class, acting like a sort of pseudo-sacrificial lamb so everyone else can be safe. I don't particularly see that as kind. That just feels wrong.
It is
It
Japan.
I was just gonna say, it reminds me of like the whipping boy that used to exist in, like medieval societies, where like the prince, you couldn't beat up the prince, so you'd have someone else take his punishment for him.
Ooh. Yeah, but... Oh, I really hate using this as a comparison. It reminds me a bit of Family Guy.
How so?
Good shots, man.
Shut up, Meg.
No, yes, with Meg. Like in the episode Seahorse Seashell Party. Meg just...
Oh god, not that
Fun time.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not familiar.
I was editing something, minding my own business, and I hear.
Can we
"Hey,
let
it
Con
must be a
talk,
Family
guys,
Guy."
please?
I promise I will get to the point. It's just that kind of mentality of, I have to be the one to take all of this punishment so no one else will, is wrong to me. Morally.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fair to them, and it's not fair to everyone else.
Well, yeah, that's why that
And in
family
that
is awful.
episode, everyone else just jumped on each other like wolves, but over the entire series we've seen, Meg has just been taking everyone's abuse. And she just thinks that she has to take it. In
I
this
really
situation, in this fairy tale, it's almost the same situation. Someone has to take the brunt of the hatred and fear of everyone else just so everyone can be happy. Does that always have to be a thing?
The internet
No.
says yes.
No. It's just this girl is abused. She has a horrible life. She's just trying to coerce herself. Convince herself. Sorry, I'm running out of air. That in a way to cope. They're trying to make up a philosophy that allows her to cope.
I think I felt my heart just break in two.
Wait, sorry. Say that again, Bone.
She said bone, but yeah, she's trying to make a philosophy for herself to help her cope with her horrible life.
Can we just all agree that Maria needs a hug?
Yes.
Definitely.
I also know, and I've actually seen stuff like this before, I just know that there's gonna be some major shit going down with Sakataro whenever everything else goes, because this was too cute to stand.
I'm terrified that Rosa is going to destroy him.
That's what I'm scared of too!
Yeah, let's all give Maria a hug since Rosa doesn't want to fucking do it.
And give her little pumpkin lollipops.
I think that Rosa does, just not whenever she's in bitch mode. Because it's clearly a thing that, it's like a switch that she has no control over.
Like actual blind fury?
I don't know.
Like, remember, she regrets her actions, but she has no control.
Anyway.
There were times where my mom was exactly like that.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yikes.
You good, Chief?
How much time do we got left?
10 minutes.
Why do we like lock ourselves to like a time limit if we want to keep going?
Because it's late and I have to go to work
Because
tomorrow.
we have to go to sleep.
He has work.
And it's almost 1 a.m. for them.
Anyway, anything else?
I've got nothing else. What have you guys got?
Sakataro is adorable. I want one.
Yes.
Sakataro looks like
Maria is adorable. I want to take her home.
Sakataro looks like a son. Will you please let me talk, guys? Alright, anyways, Sakataro looks like a Sanrio character.
You are super right.
Oh yeah, you like Sanrio, right, Con?
Oh, yes.
Sanrio does look cute. Alright, I think we said everything. Does anybody else got anything?
Not really.
Alright. Nah, I think we're good and ready to go. Alright, have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Does the inner circle